A helicopter touches down on the vast plains, offering a unique perspective for monitoring and managing wild boar populations. Aerial observation allows hunters to quickly identify targets and assess the extent of damage these animals have caused to farmland. From above, the full scale of trampled fields and destroyed crops becomes immediately apparent. Once targets are identified, precision shooting begins. Each movement is carefully calculated, and well-placed shots neutralize the animals efficiently. Boars that attempt to flee are tracked continuously, ensuring that the population is managed effectively and farmland is protected. From this vantage point, hunters can execute long-range shots, using modern equipment to engage targets with accuracy. Even as the animals attempt to escape, trained marksmen coordinate to minimize risk and maximize control. Each successful strike reduces the threat to crops and local livelihoods, while demonstrating the value of careful preparation and timing in aerial hunting operations. After the initial sweep, attention turns to known wild boar strongholds near forested areas. Dense undergrowth provides cover for these animals, making careful observation and precise engagement essential. Large, fast-moving boars are targeted at vulnerable points, ensuring that each shot is effective while minimizing unnecessary risk. Hunting in open plains and near forest edges requires constant vigilance. Observers use binoculars and other tools to track multiple animals simultaneously. When a herd is located, hunters position themselves strategically, ensuring shots are both accurate and humane. The objective is to reduce population density, protect farmland, and maintain ecological balance. In swampy and rugged terrain, hunters face additional challenges. Visibility is limited, and wild boars move quickly through mud and vegetation. Careful coordination between team members allows targets to be tracked and engaged safely. Each successful intervention prevents further damage to crops and local property. Through these methods, wild boar populations are managed effectively across various environments, from open plains to dense forests and swamps. Aerial monitoring, precision shooting, and coordinated tracking demonstrate how modern techniques can protect both farmland and human communities while ensuring humane control of invasive wildlife. From an elevated vantage point, a hunter identifies a target and engages with precise, controlled shots. The gunfire causes the herd to scatter, leaving behind a single, sizable wild boar neutralized on the leaf-covered ground. These carefully timed shots demonstrate the importance of accuracy and patience in wildlife management. At a clearing near the swamp, another wild boar is observed foraging. With the rifle properly aligned, a single, well-placed shot successfully stops the animal. Each successful engagement reduces the risk of crop damage and reinforces the role of organized hunting in protecting farmland. Tracking continues toward the eastern edge of the swamp, where additional wild boars are observed. By selecting the optimal position and angle, hunters ensure that every shot is both safe and effective. Simultaneous gunfire from other ambush points signals the coordinated success of the operation. Further into the forest, another hunting team reaches their designated positions. From these locations, hunters identify and engage boars with rapid, precise shots. Two animals are neutralized, while the lead boar escapes into dense woodland. Nearby, trained hunting dogs are deployed to assist in tracking and containment. A large boar emerges from the underbrush, and hunters close the escape routes with coordinated shots. A final decisive strike ensures the animal is neutralized, preventing further destruction of crops and property. These controlled interventions demonstrate the intelligence and adaptability of wild boars, requiring constant vigilance and strategic planning from hunters. In Oklahoma, wild boars have become a serious invasive species. Populations are estimated between 600,000 and 1.50 million, spreading across most counties and causing millions of dollars in agricultural damage annually. These animals also pose risks as carriers of diseases that can affect both humans and livestock. Effective population management is essential to protecting farmland, soil integrity, and public health. Hunting in forested terrain requires careful observation and patience. Wild boars are adept at retreating into dense cover, so hunters must navigate muddy, trap-laden paths while maintaining stealth. Targets often approach cautiously, unaware of the hunter's positions, allowing for precise engagement. In some cases, animals initially survive the first shot due to strong survival instincts. Quick, controlled follow-up shots ensure the threat is neutralized humanely. Moving through the forest also requires attention to avoid leaving traces and to maintain a broad field of observation. When herds are encountered moving downhill, hunters must account for angles, visibility, and terrain challenges. Patience and careful timing are critical, as even a single miscalculation can result in a missed opportunity or a dangerous situation. Observing individual animals that break away from the group allows for safe, effective intervention. As daylight increases, wild boars become more cautious, requiring hunters to navigate thick brush and dense vegetation. Tracking and engaging these animals in such environments is a complex task, emphasizing the importance of skill, strategy, and respect for both wildlife and the land. The intense focus required during the hunt creates a heightened sense of alertness and adrenaline. Skilled hunters, relying on sharp reflexes and experience, are able to neutralize a wild boar in mere seconds. Such precise action demonstrates the importance of preparation, awareness, and timing in managing invasive wildlife populations. Hunters often position themselves strategically at higher vantage points to intercept targets efficiently. When a wild boar approaches within a few meters, rapid, controlled gunfire ensures the animal is stopped before it can pose a danger. Each engagement reinforces the need for careful observation and disciplined execution. As the hunt progresses, additional animals may appear. Even if these animals are not immediately aggressive, the proximity requires a measured and precise response. Efficient, single-shot takedowns reduce risk while maintaining the safety of both hunters and surrounding areas. After the hunt, hunters often gather to review the day's work and safely manage their harvested wildlife. This combination of skill, planning, and teamwork highlights the role of organized hunting in mitigating the impact of wild boars on farmland and local communities. Across Europe, wild boars have become a significant challenge for residents and farmers. These animals frequently invade crops, causing extensive damage despite repeated population control efforts. Sustained management requires both experience and coordination among teams to address the persistent threat. In open terrain, where cover is limited, hunters must exercise extreme precision. Large wild boars, weighing nearly 100 kilograms, can sprint rapidly across fields, requiring hunters to track and engage targets carefully. Well-placed, single shots are crucial to ensuring the safety of both the hunters and the surrounding farmland. Following initial success, teams systematically search the area to locate and intercept remaining targets. Ambush strategies are implemented based on careful observation, ensuring every opportunity for safe, effective intervention is utilized. Even during sudden charges from wild boars, trained hunters rely on years of experience and composure to neutralize potential threats. Precise targeting in such high-pressure moments prevents harm and reinforces the importance of methodical hunting practices. Despite rigorous efforts, wild boar populations can remain high, necessitating continuous, coordinated management. As evening approaches and environmental conditions become ideal for boar activity, hunters utilize advanced tools, such as thermal scopes, to locate targets efficiently. This integration of technology and experience allows for effective population control while minimizing unnecessary risks.